Now, audience behavior, audience analysis, technology. We will go through the technology. Okay, which browser they are using, which browser or OS they are using. To understand that one, we can use here technology, so that which browser they are using. Okay, and here Chrome, Safari, Edge, Firefox, like this browsers are there. Okay, which browser they are using here to search your website, to log in your website. So you will come to know that from which browser has the highest number of the acquisitions or new users, and bounce rate is minimum, and page per session is a maximum, so that we can make our website to the friendly with that particular browser. Okay, we should be friendly with that particular browser. We have to construct a web page such a way that it should be load easily in that particular browsers. Okay, these are browsers. And network basis is nothing but from where you are getting a traffic. Okay, we don't have any data like which operator it is it a Airtel, Geo, like that. Okay, from which network we are getting a uh, in a sense we are getting a data, in the sense visitors are coming from a visitors are using a which internet they are using. Okay, so we don't have a data here. For that one, separate data is not available for this particular campaign. Then it comes to the mobile, in the sense which type of the how many of them are using a how many of them are using a desktop to log in your website, to open your website. How many of them are using a mobile, how many of them are using a tablet. So that what will happen when your bounce rate is higher in a mobile and tablet, that shows that your website is not mobile friendly or tablet friendly. Okay, for that reason they have been immediately closing down your website in a mobile and tablet compared to the desktop. Here bounce rate is minimum, and pages also higher, as well as they are spending a more time in a desktop only. That will give you the uh, one hint that your website to be mobile friendly. It should be mobile friendly. Then it comes to the device. Okay, which device they have been used to log in your website. Okay, is it a Google or Apple? Okay, here only, and these are nothing but other devices. Okay, which type of the device they are using for to be in a mobile. Okay, mobile device branding wise also you can check here. Okay, here Apple, okay, Samsung, and Google, Xiaomi. Okay, which mobile platform they are using most of the time to log in your website. That will be give you the hint that, for example, you can tie up with the Apple to promote some of the product. So Apple users will get a benefit like that. You can create a campaign so that you will able to convert some of the you can sell some of the product and you can convert them. Okay, so it will help you to know that to with whom I can tie up, so that I can be a reach much better. Okay, to do that one we are using a this particular section. And next it comes to a cross device. Okay, this data is not there. Okay, this data is not there. Cross device is nothing but cross device are nothing but a like someone logged in into a mobile, then they have been closed and logged into a website. That shows what happened. Your platform is your website is not mobile friendly, so that they have been closed down and they have been logged in into a your through a laptop or desktop. In the sense you have to change your website structure in such a way that it should be friendly in a mobile also. That cross device data, this is a beta version. Right now it is not available. Okay, cross device data will help you to know about customers are visited, customers are interested in your product, they are interested in your product, they have been visited, and they are not able to use in that particular platform, so that they are going through another platform, like that also. And channel wise also you can check. Okay, channel wise is nothing but a, they have been checking a product details in a different platforms. Okay, they are checking a product in a different platforms, so that they are looking for a something better in a, yeah, that particular product, that will be able to understand by using a cross device. Then it comes to the custom. For example, if you created any custom variable, okay, if you created any custom variables, okay, it need to be created by yourself. There is no custom variables has been created. Okay, if you created any custom variables, like you would like to check only one page details, okay, though at such time, at such situation we are using this custom report. Okay, and benchmarking, again, we are comparing with the others. We are comparing with the others, we can see here. Okay, when we are comparing with the others, how it is performed. Okay, how they are performed when you compare with the email with the all other, how they are performing. Okay, here we have been selected a benchmarking sessions. We will be selected a one benchmarking session will be there. Okay, for example, in a referral, it is compared with the previous date. Okay, how this is performing now, previous week, how this is performing now. Here you can see that this is the 2179, this is the current data. Previously 1262 it was. In the sense, we are comparing with the previous data. We are comparing with the previous data, and we are checking that is it increasing or decreasing. In a channel wise we can check, we can check the channel wise. Okay, which channel performing better, which channel is performing better. Okay, then even we can analyze as a location wise also. When you select a location wise, this will help you to change the strategies. In ad strategies we can change. Okay, where you are performing poor email marketing, you are down in a email marketing. In a sense, we have to change the email marketing strategy. We have to change the email marketing strategy. Okay, like this we can select the uh, here location wise also you will be able to get. Okay, device wise also you can able to get to know about a benchmarking. Benchmarking is nothing but we are comparing with the previous data. These two data are not available right now. Okay, it will be similar. It will be similar to your uh, what you have been learned in a channel. Okay, what you have been learned in a channel. Okay, this is not available right now. Okay, then here user flows, last one in a audience analysis, that is nothing but a user flows. We learn about a user flows in a next video. Here again we'll complete this one. Here it is not available. Again, user flows also it is not available right now. Okay, so these are the different audience analysis we can do. Okay, different way we can analyze our audience. Different way we can analyze our audience to change your ad strategies and reach strategies we can change by using this audience analysis.